Good morning everybody, and welcome to our daily video golf blog. This is Mel Soul at Paulie's Plantation Golf and Country Club in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. Today is Thursday the 19th of July 2018, and on Thursdays we do Technical Thursdays. So what I want to talk today, I have spoken about this briefly in the past, but I recently gave a lesson to a young girl, and when I was telling her, she said to me, boy, I've had a lot of lessons. Nobody's ever taught this to me. So you want to quantify your practice. How do you know whether you're getting better or not? If you stand and practice your chipping and you leave, how do you know whether you're a better chipper today than you were yesterday? If I go to the practice range and I practice for an hour and I'm no better today than I was yesterday, I've just wasted an hour of my time. So I want to make sure that each day that I'm practicing, I'm getting better. So this is one way of quantifying. I'm going to do it with chipping, but you can do it with anything, but you want to quantify your practice. So I've got 4 tees here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be chipping to this hole down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 club lengths, put a tee in the ground, 2 club lengths here, tee in the ground, 2 club lengths, put a tee in the ground, 2 club lengths, tee in the ground. So that's about 6. It's about 6 feet that I've got. So I've created a 6-foot circle. I want to count out maybe 20 balls. Each time you do this little drill, you want the same number of balls because you're going to be comparing yourself to the previous day. So you can do 10 balls, 20 balls, 30 balls, doesn't matter, but have it the same amount each time. So now I'm going to practice my chipping, and my goal is to get it inside that 6-foot circle. So I do my practice swing, go ahead and chip. Now the ball stops inside my circle. Hit the next chip and the next chip and the next chip. When I'm finished hitting my chips, I'm going to go and count how many balls are inside my circle. Out of my 20 or 30 or whatever it is, I'm going to go and count how many balls are inside my circle. I'm going to keep a little notebook in my bag. I'm going to write down today's date, chipping, 6-foot circle, and I'll put, let's say I use 20 balls and I can put 15 out of 20. So that would be my starting point, 15 out of 20. So the next time I come back to do my chipping, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next week, whenever you come and do your chipping again, you look in your little notebook and you say, okay, the last time I practiced my chipping, I got 15 out of 20. So today you've got to get 16 out of 20 or better. So now I stand and practice my chipping. If I get 15 or less, I got to do it again. I cannot leave here until I'm better. So when I've got 16 or more inside my circle, I can quit, because now I know for sure that I'm a better chipper today than I was the last time I did my chipping. When I can get all my balls in the circle, whether it's 20 or 30, doesn't matter, but when I can get all my balls in the circle, now I make my circle smaller. So instead of 6 feet, now I bring it into 5 feet. When I can get 100% of my chips inside 5 feet, I bring it to 4 feet, and then eventually, when I can have a 3-foot circle and I can stand and chip most of my balls into that 3-foot circle, boy, when I go on the golf course, my scores are going to come down, because not only is it improving my chipping technique, but it's building my confidence, it's building my self-esteem, because now I know for sure that I'm a good chipper. One of my students the other day, when I was giving the chipping, she said, "You are the best chipper that I've ever seen." Well, you know, the next time I went out and played, I chipped really well, because now somebody had told me that I was a really good chipper. It did something for my self-esteem. So when you know that you're a good chipper, automatically you tend to chip a lot better. So here's a way to quantify. You can do it with your irons. You can count how many balls you hit inside a zone. You can do it with your driver. You can pick a zone and count how many balls. The next time you go and practice your driver, you got to get more balls inside the zone. You can do it with bunker shots, you know, whatever you want. If you're a high handicap, maybe you don't even make a circle. You know, if you're practicing your bunker shots, maybe you say, all right, I'm going to count out 20 balls, see how many balls I get on the green. You know, let it fit your particular handicap. If you're low handicap, you're going to make your targets smaller. If you're high handicap, you're going to make your targets bigger. Quantify your practice, you will lower your scores.